Greetings guys, it's Freshy and today we have a lot of amazing updates, so let's see what we have. So first of all, Marvel Rivals Intel just dropped that Marvel Rivals executive producer said that he thinks that there should be a harsher penalties for throwers in Ranked, but that is require further discussions. And Bogger saying public hanging. Well, as usual, some jokes from Bogger, but overall I quite agree that we need some more strict punishment for people who throw in the game, who leave in the game, who uses right now who uses Chrono Shield cards to throw the game and get like 0 rank decrease. So in my point of view, this is kind of a big problem currently in the Marvel Rivals, and we definitely need some changes because right now, well, the situation is pretty tough, and a lot of people are actually stop playing Ranked because of this stuff, right? I mean, this is definitely the issue which can potentially kill Marvel Rivals in the long term, at least this game ladder part. So we need something to be done. And obviously the only people who can do this are the developers. We can just argue and send them our ideas maybe, and share this stuff in Discord. If you didn't know, we can do this in a Discord special Ask Developers part. So I believe that developers will do something a little bit later, and we finally will get some changes, which will be really good for the game. But again, tell me what you think. Now next is round from the Raven 50, and this is an Invisible Woman melee statue paint. So it looks so damn nice. I think that this is a 3D printed one, and this statue looks absolutely dope. I think that a lot of people would like to get this one in their statues collection if you collect such things, or just simply to get this one for your ordinary desk setup. This would be so amazing, and if you like Invisible Woman or just Strategist main, I think that this would be an amazing drop for you. So hopefully this guy will sell this or something like that, and hopefully NetEase and Disney won't ban him for this issue of this kind of cool statues. But anyway, I think that this one looks absolutely great, and hopefully we will see more showcases from this guy, or maybe from other creators who using 3D prints for some crazy modelings. And yeah, we'll see how it will go. Maybe we will see some official drops from the Marvel Rivals someday too. I think that this is definitely worth it, but again, tell me what you think. Would you buy a model or a statue of your favorite Marvel Rivals character, or no? Also, we have a new drop from the Neko, and this is a Bucky Johnny Silverhand skin, and oh man, now this would be a hell of a crossover. First of all, I think that this would be an amazing drop for the Winter Soldier, because he's quite a popular character, and Johnny Silverhand as well is quite popular, so it's kind of possible because CD Projekt Red with The Witcher and Cyberpunk have a lot of amazing collaborations with different games, with Soul Calibur, with Fortnite, and with tons of other really cool things. So it's definitely possible if NetEase will be open to this kind of a collaboration in the future. And including the fact that they kind of mentioned that there are gonna be a lot of crossovers. But so far we actually have only Marvel crossovers. Maybe we will be able to see this stuff pretty soon. And honestly, this would be an amazing drop. Like, I think that for the Winter Soldier, there's no best character to be a skin for than Johnny Silverhand from the Cyberpunk. Like, these two characters both fit so damn well, and honestly, I can even say that maybe Johnny Silverhand was inspired by the Winter Soldier in some way. Like, this looks absolutely amazing. So hopefully it will be real someday, and we will be able to get this probably legendary skin in the Marvel Rivals. But again, tell me what you think about this concept, and let's see what we have beside this. Hey guys, I'm happy to announce that to celebrate new Season 2, I decided to make 5 luxury Battle Passes giveaway. To participate, subscribe to my channel and like and comment any video. Then stay tuned and watch my videos to see the winner. Winners will be revealed in the middle of the season. There will be 5 winners in total, which I'll choose randomly from the subscribers. Thank you for your support and good luck! So next is a drop from the gamer. Marvel Rivals will start to come down harder on throwers. This is kind of related to the first news I just dropped, but let's see what Daniku said. So the post was, "They're a report, but the punishment isn't harsh enough. You think harsher punishment will be possible in the future updates? They usually throw because they're willing to sacrifice a few points. Maybe double the point they lose so they can rethink everything they doing?" So Danny Q, the game director of the Marvel Rivals, replied, "I think there should be harsher penalty for throwers for sure. It all stemmed for either they can't pick their banned characters, blaming teammates, or join in to throw because something or someone else is throwing. Many facets contribute to it, including egos, requires further discussions." So at least developers looking at this direction, and it seems like we gotta get some big updates for the ranked punishments, for leaving the game, for throwing the games, and hopefully it will be big, because otherwise it just won't work, right? So we all want ranked to be more stable, more competitive, and more fun for every single player in Marvel Rivals, and I believe that this is definitely possible, and well, this is good news for all of us. I would say that's a huge news for all of us who play in ranked, because, well, it will make the environment much safer and much friendlier to the players, and worse for people who are actually trolling. So yeah, I get that this is a good drop. Now next is a new update about the Marvel Rivals meta and heroes and team up list. So let's see. We have top 10 characters as number 1 Storm, number 2 Rocket Raccoon, number 3 Hulk, number 4 Mr. Fantastic, number 5 Mantis, number 6 Iron Man, 7th Magic, 8th Captain America, 9th Penny Parker, and 10th Thor. So, but the biggest interesting thing here is that Iron Man is actually getting plus 3.53% win rate comparing to this previous season, and also a pick rate change up to 7%, plus 7% I mean. So it's actually really huge. I think that Iron Man is dominating the ladder now, and he's really good pick for a lot of situations. I actually like to play an Iron Man, and I think that I'm going to take him into the rodeo of the ranked games. I also like Rocket Raccoon, but as you can see, Rocket Raccoon is kinda stable, but at the same time Storm dropped on 2% win rate, and other characters are also getting a little bonus. The second place of the win rate change is Captain America, plus 1.65%, and this is also quite big, including the fact that Cap is not really that popular compared to the other characters. Like, if we take a look on the pick rate of Rocket Raccoon, it's 43% of matches in the competitive, so it's crazy, right? And at the same time, Iron Man has 16%, almost 16%, and Cap almost 14%. So this is kind of big numbers here, and I think that, well, this is cool because these characters are actually quite fun and definitely need more recognition from the players. And I'm happy that we get in these. And anyway, tell me your thoughts. Do you play any of these characters? Or maybe you like some outsider characters like Squirrel Girl, for example. I play quite a lot of Squirrel Girl, so it would be interesting to see what you think in the comments down below. Now also, XX Bellum just dropped it. How is it even a thing? And here's a showcase of the PlayStation player who have all matches won with MVP. And a lot of people are actually angry because of this fact, just because they think that the game is quite unbalanced, because this even possible, right? Well, I think that this might be a Smurf, like super legit, super amazing player who can destroy every single opponent in the lower ranks, and this is why this kind of statistic is possible in the first place. But overall, I think that, well, you don't know what happened next. Maybe he will start losing a lot when he reaches specific rank, or maybe it's just a really amazing player, right? Maybe that's an alt count of someone like, I don't know, champions of the Marvel Rivals Championships or something like that, where they training or just, I don't know, taking fun of noobs or something like that. Of course, that's not a good thing to do, but well, it is what it is. This is a reality of multiplayer games, and unfortunately, this can happen from time to time. So I think that this is not really good for the health of your nerves if you play against these kind of people, because they're definitely most likely gonna win, right, with these kind of statistics. But from the other hand, well, there's not that much people who can do this, right? So I think that's okay. And now, next drop about Chrono Shield cards, right? So, I know a lot of people were against the Chrono Shield cards, but thanks to it as an old Walking Dead, I finally managed to get my Gold 3 skin. Couldn't be happier. And a lot of people are actually celebrate the results of this guy, seems like Chrono Shield cards could be good as well. Not only bad and just promoting some really bad players to the top ranks, right? So my point of view, that's okay. That's okay for people who play the game pretty casually. Of course, it's still ranked, but well, we all know that all the ranks below gold are not really that competitive. People here are not really good players, so in my opinion, that's just fine. So yeah, I'm really happy and congratulations that this old dad, as he's mentioned himself, getting gold rank and will get an amazing skin for the Emma Frost. So guys, that's all updates for me for today. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you are, be sure to drop a like, comment and subscribe to my channel for more amazing Marvel Rivals content. See you guys! Hey Rivalers! Sorry for interrupting, but only 1.7% of you subscribe to my channel. To support me and my channel, please subscribe and hit that like button. Thanks!